set this to just chatting, and I'll change, yeah, change the title, set the category to just chatting. Oh, I forgot to put a randomizer tag on that. Oops. Well, what are we, grandpas? Chess is always cool. Let me put some music on here too. Where'd that go? I'll keep that a little bit lower. Alright, hey Google, can you sing?
Wash your hands for 40 seconds. Double check germs await so you often sneeze. Lather up your hands about a half a minute more. And in the finger you never be sure. Your hands, and if you're getting that in the end good health is your reward. Scrub your hands, you're almost there, hooray! Soap and water lather up at least 5 times a day. Rinse your hands just 5 more seconds now. We're having fun, we're almost done, now let's get you a towel.
If you want to hear that again, you can ask me to help you wash your hands.
I'm good. Yeah, that was. Wait, what's my mic doing now? Now, if I might touch it, it's impossible to get it set back right. Let's watch chess boxing. Look it up. All right, let's. I meant to have like a better setup for this. Is the thing. Honestly. Oh, chess boxing though. Is a hybrid that combines two traditional pastimes, chess and boxing. Competitors fight in alternating rounds of chess and boxing. Interesting. Wow, that's been around for a while. Oh boy, Rob. I'm gonna do this once. You might want to mute the stream, Angel. You might just want to mute the stream. Hey Google, can you help me wash my hands?
Now's the time to wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
Oh, it's the remix.
Now's the time to wash your hands, your health is up to you. Wash your hands and keep them clean, keep them clean, keep them clean. Wash your hands and keep them clean, 'cause that's the thing to do. Not quite done, keep washing up, washing up, washing up. Not quite done, keep washing up, there's still some grime and goo. One last verse to wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. One last verse to wash your hands, and that's the final cue.
Wow. Oh no, Angel. That's gross. What's impressive to me is that they have multiple variants on that, and also that they figured it was easier to auto-tune a robot singing than like just pay someone to whatever. It's very Google. It's undoubtedly very Google. Let me see. Okay, I just wanted this as like a picture-in-picture thing here. To put up in the corner, basically, in case we need it. We probably won't need it. Chess boxing is hilarious. It's a super funny idea. Boxing is basically one of the worst things for you to do to your body. Just to be kind of serious for a second. Yeah, taking you know, repeated like sharp blows to the head is actually one of the worst things you can do to yourself, unfortunately. Extremely funny idea, though. It's not funny, it's classy. An angel, if you said you sold your soul to Google, would you believe me? Would I believe you? I don't know. I have a hard time Google would. It's definitely kind of funny. I mean, I think it is meant to be... there's meant to be some absurd humor to it. I mean, I think definitely the point is the contrast of the, you know, the violence to the supposed, you know, the perceived intellectualism of chess, right? Like, there's definitely a strong parallel there. Watch one vid, I really can't. I think I would be allowed to skip through one video, but like, I don't need ESPN 8 coming after me. That's the Ocho, dude. That's the... I don't need problems with the Ocho. Laughing at my own jokes, that's never good. This is probably the video to watch, though, for people who are interested in this. It's a lot of this guy. Okay, so there's like some additional rules on that, huh? Can't rely on the chess, can't rely on the boxing. Well, okay, so it looks like there's more depth to that. I don't think that's going to be on stream anytime soon, though. I know, like, people are streaming chess, though, which is funny. Didn't really see that one being popular. Let's think about a couple of things. Redeem 5 million good mornings. That's all the good mornings. You used all of them. Let's make a new sticky note here. And, I'm just gonna start typing out some, like, loose ideas I've had. I don't really know how other streamers do this. I did see, after Lemony, like, recommended it, I did take this idea from Doug the streamer. So I'm just, like, gonna take some loose notes. And just, like, make some broad categories. And I'm just gonna put down some that I've been thinking of. And these are all things that I've had a thought one time or another. Somebody actually asked, I think, for my time at Portilla specifically. And if people don't know about the difference, the thing with Harvest Moon and Story of Seasons, there was some weird thing with the rights to the name Harvest Moon. So now games that are called Harvest Moon aren't really made by the people who used to make Harvest Moons. Mic distortion, yeah, that probably got a little loud. Gotta keep an eye on that so it doesn't get too quiet either. Let's hope that that's about right, or about there. Let's play Roblox, the most cringe game ever. That is still really popular, by the way. I did look into that. It's actually... Roblox is still going strong. And apparently they're, like, introducing, I think, some new overhauled, like, physics something or other, physics renderer. Probably not gonna play it. Yeah, no, it surprised me too. But like the homemade content and stuff, the user-made content in Roblox is really popular. Fall Guys is really cool. Hazy, did you ever watch or see Most Extreme Elimination Challenge on TV? Because Fall Guys is basically that, the game, which makes a ton of sense. It makes all the sense in the world to me. Minecraft AC Distortion mod. I'll start a tab here. Don't watch much TV anymore. Oh, it was... I mean, I was watching it... I mean, I think about 20 years ago. It's pretty old. It's been around a while. I forget what it was on before Spike TV, but like, if you remember when Spike TV was created, they got MXC, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, on there pretty early. But so this is sort of a new battle royale almost. But the idea is you're one of these little goobers. Everybody has the same speed. There's just like cosmetic microtransactions and differences. And you have to go through obstacle courses to try to be the last one standing. It looks like a lot of fun. It's definitely been blowing up streams. There's basically two reasons why I didn't jump on this immediately. Number one, just being cost. I just have to be careful about jumping on new games and my budget. There's at least one game I want to get this month, so I'm sort of reserving my budget for that. And then the other thing is that, like, this would be awesome to play with viewers, right? Like, that's a very natural thing, I think. But right now, it's just on PS4 and Steam. I don't know if there's crossplay. I actually have no idea if there's crossplay, but I've gotten the impression not a lot of my regulars game on either Steam or on PS4, and I could be wrong about that. But definitely, like, if when this gets a Switch port, that will be almost totally necessary. Like Wipeout, that's right. And I wouldn't know which Wipeout you're talking about, except that I happened to get confused. There's an old racing series called Wipeout, and I thought that was on 3DS, and I downloaded it, but it turned out to be a different series called Wipeout that's pretty similar to that. Might come out on Switch later. I did hear something about that. There is crossplay. Thanks for that knowledge, Lemony. So what's the AC Distortion mod? Yeah, I would like to show off Fall Guys. It sounds like it's a little rough going though at the moment. It is it's actually an indie game, and apparently they are still working on getting the servers pretty solid and able to handle capacity. Okay. Animal Crossing Distortion Shader. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna check that top result there. Looks like a subtle difference, but kind of nice. Need some... I wish this was a bigger picture. But that looks nice. I would try that out. Let's put Fall Guys on here though. And let's put Sonic Adventure 1 randomizer on here. Let's look into that real quick, actually. Look at the bottom pick. The, this, like, rounded one. Yeah, it's harder to see a little bit in that one. But it looks like a good texture pack or shader pack. Whichever is the better phrase for that. Do I want that one? Those. Game Banana. Is this actually by a different person? You can now lose a race. Yeah, see, those big levels. That's the thing, it's like, and I know we've had this conversation before. I find the big levels in Sonic Adventure 1 much worse. Much worse than the Emerald finding missions. I love just downloading a random EXE. Is that really where that's at? Huh. Let me just check something, it's just... I'll have to look into it because, yeah, if these are, like, slightly different projects, it's not... I don't know whether the SA1 randomizer is actually going to have, have that versus chat. So I'll have to look into that. Look up Barn Finders trailer. Oh. Typing is difficult. Barn Finders on Steam. Your competitors are specialists. They are just waiting for you to slip up. Search for valuable items stashed in abandoned barns. I haven't heard about this. This is like, what, that show Storage Wars? But barns? Am I wrong? I never watched it, but it sure sounds like it. Collect and sell fancy items in your shop. Interesting. This is kind of reminds me of another game called Moonlighter. Except it's like a 2D pixel art. You go into a dungeon and then you end up like selling the dungeon items in your little shop. This was not on my radar, but good reviews, huh? Point-and-click simulation game puts players in charge of their own pawn shop, sends them off to different barns to find items to sell. Interestingly. Very intriguing. Good mix of rednecks, aliens, dirty humor, and stereotypical characters. I wonder if that would be stream appropriate then. If it's depending on how dirty that humor is. Yeah, so that might be something to watch some videos of. I love hearing suggestions. One thing I did want to do though is, I don't know like the easiest or best way to do this, but to go through, you know, some of the games I already have. And I think Steam is sort of a big thing to sift through. I've got a lot of bundles and things. How about we take a peek through my Switch library here? Let me drop that down. Okay. Hopefully that's comfortable enough for everybody. Yeah, I did just pick up Doom 64. Hey there, Queen Claire. Hey, good afternoon. How are you doing today? I'm doing my first kind of stream research here. I finished a game early. I gotta fill some time, so I'm trying to do some kind of loose surveys. Just taking a look here at everything. I mean, there's some demos mixed in here. But I have a lot of things on my Switch that maybe people may be interested in. I haven't tried this out yet. This is kind of a good beat 'em up. These arcade classics are good. Those could be like their own stream, maybe. Need to play through this still. ARMS is fun, but I never play it. 1-2 Switch could be like a goal or something, is trying to get somebody on stream to play 1-2 Switch with me. I don't think there's any single player to that though. I think you have to have at least another person. Blaster Master Zero is really good. I just finished that. I might do a playthrough of that at some point. Likewise, I finished this year. Thought it was amazingly good. Only issue with doing a playthrough of this is that either like certain episodes or just the whole thing would have to be marked as mature content. There's like one slightly gory scene and like a handful of curses, unfortunately, that would make that not a family-friendly playthrough. Mars and me, I wonder. Working on the party, Queen? Awesome. Lurk away, please. No problem. Yeah, getting ready for the fireworks tonight, maybe. I gotta try to work on my firework designs. Brawl Out I just picked up while I was waiting for Smash. It was okay. It's pretty much Smash, but not Smash. It has some good characters. I need to still play this one. I would like to play more of Cadence. I'm just not very good at it, and with practice I get a little bit better. Beat 'em up bundle, that could be a fun one to do maybe as its own stream, but that would be most fun with another person to play through with, either online or in person. Pick this up for cheap. Still need to try it out. This is a demo. This is like Cadence, I'm not good at this. I'm actually worse at this, or it's harder. I'd like to play it though. Oh, thank you for the host, Queen Claire. And Lemon, you got a new emote there? Let me take a look at it. Is that another Spyro? That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool emote. This is a good demo. I did play through a fair bit of Demon X Machina. This is one of the Switch games I really would like to pick up when it's cheaper or I have more money. Do some Crypt of the Necrodancer? Okay. That's one I'll have to practice, and it probably can't be a whole stream because I'm just not good enough. I don't mind showing off games where I don't feel like I have a very high level of skill. I just need to like have the right framing and context for it to be for me to feel comfortable, basically. You need Necrodancer? It's gone on sale, I think. Definitely pick it up next time it goes on sale. Great game with just an amazing soundtrack. This is a good manic shooter, a bullet shoot 'em up. Bullet hell shoot 'em up, they call it sometimes. Because I ain't got rhythm. My rhythm is okay. It could be better. Dark Souls I'm currently borrowing from Mecha. I actually have the cart here. I've only played a little bit. I'd really like Like, I need to play through all of Dark Souls at some point. Dead Cells is cool. I've only played a little bit of this. This actually has some Twitch integration. I'm not sure how to set that up, but I think this might actually have some versus Twitch chat built into it that I've been meaning to... Let me put that on the list here. And maybe I need... Actually, maybe I need another category here. And let's do some formatting. Let's put I'm gonna put just a slash for Cadence of Hyrule, since if I'm practicing Necrodancer, oh, I gotta play Donut Country. I bought that last year, I think, and I've been putting it off. That would be a really good one to play through. I could do like a... Hey, thanks so much for the follow there. Darn it, what was that username? Dak Martian? Thanks so much for following. Welcome to the stream. We're actually ending today just by I mean, it's a great chance to hop in here and provide some feedback if you care to. Not gonna do that one, unfortunately. I hate ignoring a request here, but I don't know, I don't know you yet. I don't know if you're doing that one in good faith. That's a good faith question. Because that is valuable health advice, and there can be a context for that. But, yeah. Definitely, try to keep this an all ages, family friendly stream. Alright, that's fair. Hey Google, how do you cook scrambled eggs?
Hi, I've got a recipe called How to Make Fluffy Scrambled Egg from Tori80. This recipe serves 2 and takes about 10 minutes. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Great. Would you like to start with ingredients or instructions?
Instructions.
There are 34 steps. I'll read them one by one. When you're ready to hear more, you can say, next step. First step, servings, 2 eggs each, 4 total, in a medium-sized nonstick skillet.
Next. Oh, I tried. Well, 34 steps to cook scrambled eggs. I feel like I could reduce about 30 steps from that. Tell you the truth. Hey Google, what is chess boxing?
According to Wikipedia, chess boxing is a hybrid that combines 2 traditional pastimes, chess and boxing. The competitors fight in alternating rounds of chess and boxing.
Pretty simple, succinct. So Donut County, we're definitely going to do that one. Defunct is another one I need to try out. The Dooms, I'm working my way through. That would definitely not be a family-friendly stream, but it might be cool to blast through those at some point. Floor Kids is a really neat one. Let me go to the... That was just entirely the wrong button, darn it. Floor Kids is really cool. It's kind of a rhythm game. For information, let's look at the actual page for it. It was a Switch exclusive for a while in the first year or so after launch. I don't think I beat it. I got pretty far in it. But it's oh darn it. B-Boys. It's like a B-Boy simulator. It was actually made by people in the scene, with like a fresh original soundtrack and stuff, and drawing on like real dance moves. And it's all hand animated, really nice, and just a ton of work went into that, so all of these moves actually flow into each other in just a nicely animated way. I got pretty far in this. It's a cool game. It's like sort of hard to learn. It's an interesting mix of sort of doing things on command. Like there's these actual strict rhythm segments where you have to tap on the beat. But then a lot of it is actual like free-form stringing dance moves together. Oh boy, yeah, it doesn't show you the price if you bought it. Huh. Let me check in the browser here real quick. And I'll just, it's like that. $20. It does go on sale though. I'm pretty sure I got that on sale. I think it's a cool game worth picking up if you're interested. It really plays differently in good ways, I would say. Fortnite, I'm willing to play more Fortnite. I've been meaning to check out the car update. I've been meaning to check out the update since the cars came out. And also the Party Royale mode. I do not think I've streamed that yet at some point. This is another, like rhythm game. This is really good. I really like Future Grind. It's like kind of like a sport game. I could do a playthrough of that at some point. Oh boy. Oh, you used to like Fortnite, Angel? Yeah, I used to play... like... last year? Or the year before, I played a ton. Got really into it. Hey Google, what is soap and who invented it?
According to Wikipedia, SOAP is a messaging protocol specification for
first
exchanging
Guacamelee
structured
was really
information
good.
in the
I still haven't
implementation
played
of web
this one.
services in computer networks. Its purpose is to provide
Gunhouse
extensibility,
is like a cool puzzle
neutrality,
game.
verbosity, and
Couldn't really
independence.
stream it though.
Getting who invented.
That's just a demo. Hollow Knight? No, I still haven't played Hollow Knight actually.
Yay,
It
I'm
looks
so
awesome.
excited to play Who Invented with you today. Here comes your first question. What Thomas Davenport invented? Screw propeller, Chesterfield, or electric streetcar?
Chesterfield?
That was too tough. Sorry. The right...
Yeah, I had no idea. I'm not a real gamer. No, I was just telling... I don't know why I have to keep explaining this to people. I was just telling one of my best friends. I am strictly an imaginary gamer. Born on the winds of cowardice. And I don't know why anybody... like, look at me. Why does anybody think otherwise? This is a cool game, but I'm only partway through it. This is a cool arcade game that I'm saving for Halloween, actually. I'm gonna stream this one as doing some Halloween spooky scary games. Play it now? I've got some other things on my list, but I could try bumping that up. This one's apparently pretty short, Kamiko. Still need to play that one. This is one of my favorite games. Well, this is a remaster of one of my favorite games of all time. I've already played it once. Everybody should play Katamari Damacy. If you're even remotely interested in it. My favorite game soundtrack ever. Kirby Star Allies. That's really good. That's another one that I haven't played much because it's much more fun co-op. Gotta finish that at some point. I think I got this for free or cheap. I don't really remember what this is. Yeah, Cubic Games. I got about a dozen Cubic Games for free as part of a promotion that they were doing last December. Between Dreams and Nightmares tells a tale of a young pink-haired girl. Stumbles on a puzzle platformer. Okay. Can we get a Mars cameo? Probably someday. I've mentioned it, I was mentioning it a bit ago, but she has been on stream with me before I started doing the Animal Crossing thing. She did a couple of streams with me, and also did a couple of streams on her own. And we just kind of need to, we have to get her a new computer, basically. I mean, she has to get a new computer. And then we're talking a lot about getting her own Twitch channel, like, activated and going. This is another, I think it's a little platformer cheap. This one I'm probably going to sell. I mostly bought this because it has Spider-Man, whatever he's called, like 2057. A really cool future Spider-Man on the front, and it's just a weird thing. He's one of my favorite characters. Really specifically, that Spider-Man variant. Haven't tried this yet. This is good. This is a good racing game. It's the old-fashioned top-down style. Still need to play this. Got it really cheap at Best Buy. Heard good things about it. Really want to play it. Mario Kart we just played yesterday. Just picked this up. Am I just going through and talking about it? Like, unless people call things out, I probably will just go through these, I suppose. This is awesome. Kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, but 2D. It's like all boss fights. You're just fighting these huge robots. Extremely cool. I would like to get that on stream at some point. But that's another one that's better co-op. Never quite got into this. It's like a tactical RPG. This is good. This is basically a Mega Man game, but it's tough. Minute is cool. I need to finish that. I got most of the way through Minute. The deal with Minute is that the gameplay actually does reset every 60 seconds in-game. Am I ever going to play Mario Kart? Yeah, one of these days. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Fantastic game. Put like 90 hours into that or something like that. I think I got to G rank. Not gonna stream that though, unless out of nowhere people came and wanted to warm me back up in it. Moonlighter's the one I was talking about. This is cool. Don't know if I'll stream that. N++ is fantastic. It's a great platformer. Really recommend that. Namco Museum is cool. That could be a stream. Like I could do some arcade segments where I just go in and fail at arcade games for a while. I have enough material for that. KO has a game? Oh yeah. NeoCab demo. Okay, KO, let's play Heroes. On Switch, you can buy this separately digitally, or you can buy a physical copy that comes with Steven Universe on the same cart. And I beat this actually, I really liked it. And this would be a fun one to play through again. And one of these days I'll play through the Steven Universe one. And seeing it's mature or PG. Do I like Night in the Woods? Night in the Woods is incredible. It's probably one of my favorite games that I've played in the last decade or something like that. It is interesting. Apparently it hit a lot of people like this. When I tried playing Night in the Woods the first time, I got partway into it and I honestly did stop playing because it was so familiar. Going AFK Angel, no problem. We'll go a few extra minutes, I think, here. We'll just get to the end of my Switch library. But the story of my life and where I've been the last few years is still remarkably similar to the main character in Night in the Woods. There, you know, obviously there's differences. But it was actually, like, it was so close to home that I really struggled to play it. And then I finally, last fall, I think September, I went in and played through the rest of Night in the Woods, and it really is an incredible game. It's hard to, like, go into detail about it. It's extremely well written. There's just enough gameplay. Like here and there at the right moments. I'm just not a cat. That's what I was thinking of saying. But yeah, Night in the Woods is great. There's some sad stuff in its backstory now. The person who composed the soundtrack for it was pretty troubled. And just to be upfront, he took his own life last year. Pretty... just the sad story of the development of the game. And boy, what a good soundtrack though. That person seemed to have a lot of problems. Not gonna, you know, comment on it really, but you know, judging the work separately and all that, that game has an amazing soundtrack, amazing sound design as well. Haven't really played too much Okami. We were talking about that previously. Octopath Traveler demo's really cool. Someday I'd like to get that game. One Strike's a fighting game, I think. Need to try it. Oxenfree is one of those more sort of visual novel ones, I think. I'll probably do that on my own time first, just to gauge how appropriate it is. I've heard it's more of like a ghost story. That could be an option, though. Party Treats, I forget. This was one I got for free or for like a cent or something. Passport 2, there's a really interesting video about this. It's like an art game. Search up Squidlet on my Switch. Or... I think I've seen that. That's a little... That's like Game Boy styled a little bit, right? I want to say. Yeah, I did see this before. This looks interesting. Little platformer. Definitely cute. Interestingly, I have a game like this that I still need to beat. And does that mean you're back, Angel? Welcome back, if so. One-to-one recreation of the Game Boy experience. It's a good aesthetic. Play Undertale Genocide Run. I'll consider that someday. That would be so weird for this stream, like just for the tone of the stream. Oh, this has a Cuphead boss in it? Interesting. It did look like it, this one. This looks like the Cuphead shooting levels. So is this a recommendation, Lemony? Or just something that you've been interested in? I'll add, I mean, it's only $2, so I could pick this up at some point. But I'll just, for now, wishlist it. That is a recommendation? Okay. Put it on here. Megalovania is a pretty good song. Got some pretty good remixes out of that one. So I was almost to it. Let me skip ahead here. Save Me Mr. Taco is quite similar in many ways. And I think I got like right up to the end of this one, and then got kind of stuck on a level, and then got distracted by other things. But I do recommend it. It has some really good profiles. This is basically like a new Kirby game, actually. It's very much like the old Kirby games. Why was there a Famicom? Oh, yeah. The story with that. Was there anything I should look at down here? Yeah, Mr. Taco's pretty good. Save Me Mr. Taco's pretty cool. That's hard later on, but people probably like that. I have the Japanese versions of these apps because I made a Japanese alt account early on. And even though I don't have the online subscriptions for the Japanese account, I'm still able to go into the eShop and download these and use them with my main account. How did I make it? It's really easy to make additional Nintendo accounts. You can do it through their website. You just need to use like Google Translate or something like that to go through nintendoco.jpay and set it up on an email address and hook it into your Switch. Better question, why does D have a Vocaloid game? I've been trying to get into Vocaloid music. I've made like some steps since the last time I said that. I actually got the Hatsune Miku Project Mirai DX for my 3DS, and I have played through the entire track list of that game on Medium, and I'm working on hard currently. Really like the music. It's really good. It's been a lot of fun. And once I finish that, I'll probably pick up that Hatsune Miku game. What is it? Project Megamix, I think, on Switch. The demo only has 2 songs, I think, which is a little sad. But apparently there's a new control method that's like a Switch exclusive that uses the Joy-Cons. So what is cool about having the Japanese version of the NES and SNES apps is that it is a slightly different game selection. And in certain cases where the game originally came out on the Famicom Disk System and wasn't ported to NES cartridge later, the Famicom Disk System is the version that's actually included. So here's like wait, is this USA or no? These are this is the actual Super Mario 2 Lost Levels, right? Which came out on the Famicom Disk System. And so the only thing that might be, I mean, one of the reasons why I had this is because, like, the first version of Zelda that came out, the soundtrack is actually slightly different. Because the Famicom Disk System had, like, an extra audio track or something like that. Did I just save over that? I totally did. I just saved over my... Oh boy, I shouldn't be in here. Let's just ignore that. It's also fun to look at the Japanese box art. Let's just ignore the fact that I saved over my winning save state of that game. Because I don't know Japanese or what I'm doing. So I don't know if it works for everybody at this point. I don't know if people can still make Japanese Nintendo accounts. And as long as you have the online subscription on your main account, I don't know if it'll still let you download these. But it is fun to do. The reason I actually made that Japanese alt was because the Sega Ages Outrun released in Japan like 2 or 3 months early, and they didn't announce when it was coming over to the US, and I couldn't. So weird. I couldn't handle it. I had to I made a Japanese account and I went through like all these hoops to buy Japanese eShop credit because I couldn't use like my debit card or my PayPal or anything. Can you have my Switch? No. But you can have these tips on how to make your Switch awesome. So the different box art really is one of the most fun parts to look at, to my mind. Look at how cool the Star Fox box art is. Look at how cool the F-Zero box art is. Rushing Beat. Yeah. I don't know fully what all the other differences are. As I said, I know the game, like the game selection's different, but I don't know exactly which. And you have both Famicom and NES? Oh yeah. Yeah, because they're different apps. So NES is still here. And SNES is still here. I think we were around here going through. Pinball's good. Haven't tried this yet. This is just for transferring Pokemon. This is just a demo. I wonder if streaming a demo would be interesting. I guess it would depend on how long it was. Beat these. Good games. Pool Panic, Pool Panic's one to stream. Haven't tried that yet. Yo-Yo Blaster, I just bought that for like 10 cents or something, I don't know. It's a shooter. R-Type, that's a demo or a trial. That's not even installed. I'm just waiting for that game to get cheap enough because R-Type, it's one of those games I love to play. Even though I'm so bad at it, I never get anywhere. Wrecked, another cheap one I got, I don't know. Rive is a shooter. I do want to check that out. Robonauts is like a Smash TV clone, I think. Gotta check that out. Rocket League. Definitely going to be playing more Rocket League in the future. Runner 3. That's right. Runner 3 I'd like to do, but I would actually hook up my Wii U because I have Runners 1, 2, and 3 on there, and these are like rhythm-based platformers. They're fun. They have really good soundtracks. You heading out, Lemony? Bye-bye to you then. Oh, we're close to the end here. No worries. I've gone quite a bit longer than I meant to. These are fighting games. They might be interesting to show off at some point. I don't know. I'm not actually good at fighting games, so it would not actually be that interesting. That would be maybe upon request. Outrun would go into one of those arcade segments, I feel like. Phantasy Star I could do a playthrough of. Not anytime soon, but I'll have to think about that one. Racing game, Shovel Knight. I feel like everybody knows Shovel Knight. I like Shovel Knight. Don't know if I'm going to play through it anytime soon. Snake Pass is good, but I think we have some snake phobias. So I might just deprioritize that one. Sniper Clips is good, but it's better co-op. It's another arcade collection mostly. Really good. Another fighter, another Sonic, but I'm really bad at this one, so probably won't see it. Yeah, Sniper Clips is really fun. To tell you the truth, I've only played it co-op, so I don't know how it is on its own. But it, like, with another person, that is for sure. I can speak from experience on that one. It's a ton of fun. Yeah, on its own, do you just, like, take turns, basically, I think? I'm not sure what Space Pioneer is. That's another one I got cheap. Starlink is a cool game. Starlink is a a really cool game that I think was completely killed by its toys to life aspect. I think nobody was interested in getting a game with physical toys attached to it. It's really a shame how that one seemed to kind of flop. More pinball, that's a Steven Universe game, haven't tried it yet. Kind of blackjack game. Bomberman's good. I don't think that would be very interesting to watch though. Although that would be... I'd love to do online matches in that, maybe. Heard good things about Super Kirby Clash, but I haven't tried it yet. I basically finished Mario Odyssey. I think I do still have more moons to get though. SNES, a Give You Save the Life. Yeah, I gotta try that one. I haven't played it yet. It's funny, I really did buy the 2-pack of games for the OKKO game, even though I am a Steven Universe fan. So I gotta try that one. This is another rhythm game. Humble Seed's okay, that might be boring. The original mobile games is really funny. This is a great one to pick up if you've got a couple of extra dollars and you want to pretend to be an old fogey. Beat Saber looks like a ton of fun. I haven't tried that one because I just haven't spent the money on it. I've done some of the other ones, like I have Audio Shield, if you've seen that one. But I follow, like I sub to some people on YouTube who just do Beat Saber stuff. It's fun to listen to. Yeah, I picked up a Vive. Actually, like, my computer's old and janky now. And I have a first generation HTC Vive. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it and not Vive. I think Vive is how people did say it. But the one made by HTC, that's used to be sold in the Steam store. That's a lightning strike video? That's strange. Interesting though. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the follow there, Davey Gaming. Is it 5? That sounds so wrong. I hate saying it that way. I believe you though. That's one of those that I can never say right. Wander Song, that's one I got like halfway through, I think. But I put it down for too long, and I need to start over on that one. I think that would be a good one for the stream. Wargroove is a lot like Advance Wars, if anybody remembers that. It's good, it's a strategy RPG, which I'm not good at, and would be very boring to watch me play. This is like a slightly different beat 'em up that I still need to try. West of Loathing, that's an RPG I still need to play. This is another visual novel thing I still need to play. This is like a kind of a sports game I still need to play. I have too many things I haven't like finished or played through yet. It's true. Anime. Anime is good. IMO. Worms. Worms is fun. I picked this up thinking I'd like immediately make people play it with me, and I've only done single player in it. Worms is a good time. Haven't tried this one out, this was another cheap one. Beat this. I put like 120 hours into Xenoblade. This is the most anime game I've probably ever played. In both the best and worst ways possible. I'm amazed anybody's watching this. Xenoblade Chronicles was so good though. Yoku's Island Express was like my favorite game I played that year. I would definitely replay that sometime. That's a demo, that's more pinball, and we saw the other two, so that's the list. Haven't gotten as much feedback here as I figured, but, you know, then again, I've got a whole big list here now, don't I? And with how quickly I get through stuff, I mean, these are enough games for the rest of the year, I would think. And I am gonna do some seasonal stuff. I'm gonna do some extra streams of some spooky things of varying degree for Halloween. Yeah, but I do appreciate you hanging in there. Thanks for watching today. Thanks for hanging out, Angel. Good to see you. Thanks for the new follows from Dak Martian and Davey Gaming and AC Andrew. I appreciate that. I will be so my weekday schedule, the only thing on my schedule right now is Animal Crossing next week. I'll see about adding some evening streams to that though. But for tomorrow, I should be starting at around 8:30 a.m. with Animal Crossing New Horizons. I am fair warning that I have to drop my dog off at the vet Monday morning. He just has an appointment. I should be back in time. I might be a few minutes late on Monday. I may be a few minutes late on Monday, though. So if you see anybody confused and you're there, just let them know. I'll try to be on time, though. Where did Marcy go? Not sure. I think she's actually, I have no idea. Play Splatoon. I definitely will get more Splatoon in there. Oh, that's right. I was so wrong yesterday. I thought the Splatfest had started, but it's not for 2 weeks. We'll definitely get some Splatoon 2 on for that. And I am ending the stream for now. But yeah, I can get some Splatoon in there soon. I can make that happen this week because I want to get a little more practice in. But thanks so much for being here today. I really do appreciate anybody taking the time out of their day to hang out. It means the world to me. But take care, everyone. I hope that you have a good rest of your weekend. And I hope I see everybody on Monday. Or if not Monday, then soon. And that's it for me. Bye, Angel. Take care out there. It's good to see you. Thanks for hanging out on my island and all that. And putting up with Sonic. But take care, everyone. And I'll see you later. I'm just gonna let Auto Host take it after this